On May 28, 1498, the renowned Portuguese explorer Vasco da Gama and his expedition landed in Calicut on the Malabar coast of India. Their mission was to establish lucrative trade routes between India and Europe. However, what they discovered left them utterly speechless. In a detailed report to King Manuel I of Portugal, Vasco da Gama expressed his astonishment at an unexpected revelation: followers of Christianity in the distant land of India. So this leads us to some intriguing questions. Is the Christian community in India truly ancient, or was Vasco da Gama's report misleading for some reason? Are you familiar with the Hare Krishna movement? How did Christianity carve out its own unique relevance within Indian culture? Join us as we delve into the rich history of Christianity in India and uncover the fascinating secrets intertwined with it. Around 52 CE, Apostle Thomas, also known as Thomas the Apostle or Didymus, embarked on a journey from Galilee, located in the northern part of Judea, which is now present-day Israel. His mission was to spread the teachings of Christ beyond Israel's borders. Thomas's travels took him from the Mediterranean through the Red Sea and Arabian Sea, eventually reaching the southwestern coast of India. Upon his arrival, Thomas began preaching and converting many locals, establishing the first Christian churches in India. One notable church he founded was the St. Thomas Syro-Malabar Church at Palaur. Tradition holds that Thomas established several Christian communities along the Malabar coast, in present-day Kerala. These early Christian communities, known as the St. Thomas Christians or Syrian Christians, are among the world's oldest practicing Christian groups. Their unique blend of Christian and Indian traditions has flourished for centuries, showcasing a remarkable heritage of faith and cultural integration. A significant development in Christian practices in India following the arrival of Apostle Thomas was the seamless integration of local customs and traditions into Christian worship and community life. Over the centuries, the St. Thomas Christians, also known as Nazranis, evolved a unique fusion of Christian and Indian cultural elements. This rich syncretism is reflected in their liturgical practices, which incorporate local languages, music and rituals. These are the very communities that Vasco da Gama described in his report to King Manuel I, highlighting their profound and enduring heritage. When European missionaries first arrived in India in the 15th century, they brought with them a wave of new denominations and practices. The Portuguese in particular introduced Roman Catholicism and established a network of churches, schools and hospitals, leaving a profound impact on the religious and the cultural landscape. Before we proceed, did you know that about 98% of you are not subscribed? If you're enjoying this video so far, please consider subscribing and sharing it with your friends and family. It costs you nothing but gives us priceless motivation to keep creating more content for you. Thank you for your support. On August 24, 1608, when the British East India Company first landed in Surat, their primary goal was to establish trade, especially in spices, silk and other valuable goods. However, unlike the early Portuguese explorers, they harboured grander ambitions. Over time, the British expanded their influence, establishing significant settlements in key areas such as Madras, now Chennai, Bombay, now Mumbai, and Calcutta, now Kolkata. A region of particular interest to the British was the province of Bengal and northeast India, where they would go on to cement their dominance and profoundly shape the region's history. Unlike today, the province of Bengal once encompassed a much larger region. It included present-day West Bengal in India, the country of Bangladesh, and parts of Bihar, Jharkhand, and Odisha. This vast territory gave the British unparalleled access to maritime trade from the area, with the northeastern regions serving as their plantations and settlements for the sizable British population that resided there at the time. This led the British to establish a number of schools, colleges, hospitals and churches for their use. These institutions often included Christian teachings and values, which helped spread Christianity further in the region. The missionaries played a key role in advocating for social reforms, such as the abolition of practices like sati or widow immolation and child marriage. These efforts often attracted marginalized communities, including Dalits, formerly known as untouchables, to Christianity, as it offered them social upliftment and empowerment. The introduction of printing presses by missionaries facilitated the dissemination of Christian literature, including the Bible, hymnals, and educational materials in local languages. This helped in spreading Christian teachings more widely. In the 20th century, ecumenical movements emerged, fostering unity among different Christian denominations and promoting dialogue with other religious traditions. This pivotal development helped create a more cohesive Christian community in India. Additionally, the lifting of restrictions on Christian missionary activities by the British East India Company in 1813 led to an aggressive campaign of evangelism. These combined factors have shaped the diverse Christian communities across India into the vibrant and dynamic groups we see today. The Indian Christian community has produced remarkable figures whose contributions have left an indelible mark on the nation. Mother Teresa, renowned worldwide for her selfless humanitarian work, founded the Missionaries of Charity in Kolkata, providing care for the sick and destitute. George Fernandez, a fiery trade unionist and politician, played a crucial role in shaping India's political landscape. Margaret Alva has made significant strides in public service, serving as the governor of various Indian states. Father Stan Swami tirelessly advocated for the rights of indigenous people, leaving a legacy of social justice. John Bosco, a Jesuit priest, dedicated his life to the education and welfare of disadvantaged youth. These luminaries, among others, have significantly contributed to India's social, political and cultural fabric, showcasing the profound impact of the Indian Christian community. Now that we have established the origins and evolution of the Christian communities in India, let me draw your attention to another theory we came across during our research. Many theorists, various social and religious figures, have discussed about this theory about Jesus Christ. One prominent figure who has spoken about the connection between Jesus and Krishna is Srila Prabhupada, the founder of the International Society for Krishna Consciousness, also known as the Hare Krishna movement. In his explanation, he draws reference to the origins of the name of Jesus Christ. He explains that the name Jesus is derived from the Hebrew name Yeshua, which means "the Lord is salvation." This name was translated into Greek as Iesus, which later became Jesus in Latin and subsequently in English. The word Christ, on the other hand, originates from the Greek word Christos, meaning anointed one. This is derived from the Greek word krio, which means to anoint. Swamiji suggests that the word krio has its roots in the ancient Sanskrit name Krishna, who is revered as the eighth incarnation of Vishnu, descending to earth to restore cosmic order and dharma during times of crisis. As we've explored, the rich tapestry of Christianity in India is woven with stories of profound faith, cultural integration, and remarkable contributions from its community members. From the pioneering work of Apostle Thomas to the compassionate service of Mother Teresa and the transformative influence of modern-day leaders, the Christian community has significantly shaped India's spiritual and social landscape. If you found this journey through history as fascinating as we did, please consider subscribing to our channel and sharing this video with your friends and family. Your support means the world to us and motivates us to continue bringing you insightful and engaging content. Also, let us know your opinions on this theory. If you believe in it, don't forget to comment Hare Krishna below. Thank you for watching, and until next time, stay curious and keep expanding your mind space.